Alright, so at this point we will be doing the folder redirection. We are done installing with the rules or adding rules, and right now we will be folder redirection. We will create a folder and then create a user as well, and later on we will connect the client to the server. First, we will be opening my computer, and we intend to install the folder in drive D, but it depends if where are you going to install or to create your folder to be redirected from your clients. For our example, we'll be using the drive D location, and then in here we will be creating a folder. So just right click and then new and then folder. Let's just type redirection or one direction. Alright, so we have one direction here, and then this location is intended for all of the clients, so meaning all of the clients' files will be saved in this area. First is we need to highlight the folder, and we need to right click on the properties, and then click the sharing tab, and then click the share file here. We will be selecting everyone here in the drop down menu, the inverted triangle. You just need to click it and then click everyone, and then you click add, and then change also the settings to read and write or read write, and click share. Alright, so you need to click done here, and that's it. So for this, we already created a folder for the client's file. We'll be just copying this location here in the network path, because later we'll be pasting this into the settings of our users. So highlight and then right click, copy, and then for now we'll just close it, and we'll just be back at it later after our configuration. And let's now create a group policy. So we'll be creating first a policy in terms of folder redirection. So we're going to we are going to start menu, administrative tools, and then GPM or group policy management. We just click it here. After clicking, you can see here on the left side of the window, forest, which is our domain name, which is the WNHS.ICT. Well, we'll just expand it here, and then we will expand also the domains, and then click the ICT and expand it, and then from here, from our domain name, we will just right click, and then create organizational unit. So I will be clicking now the organizational unit. Then let's just say, for example, ICT. So this organizational unit, it works like a group. So a group of people that will be using different types of computer or workstation. So since we already created this, we will be right clicking this this folder, and then we will be clicking create a GPO in this domain and link it here. So click this one, and let's say, for example, since we have an CSS for in situ, let's just right click here, CSS. Okay, so if you can see, CSS appeared here on the left side, on the right side of the window. So you will be just right clicking it and then click edit, and then you can see there are two options, computer and user configuration. Since we will be creating a user right now, we'll be selecting user, and then policies, Windows settings. Here we'll just be expanding it, and then for the folder redirection, we'll be just expanding it as well. So here we will be selecting the desktop, because we wanted that all of the files of the client that she will be saving in the desktop will appear in our server. So we will be right clicking it here, properties, and then for the setting we go to the basic, and finally paste the location of the folder that we copied a while ago. So you just also paste it here. After that, click the tab setting and check the first choice here, grant the user exclusive right to the desktop, so that the server can access the files as well. And then check here on the third choice, you click apply and then OK. So since we already done with the policy, we'll be right now proceeding to the user. So we'll just close this window, we will be creating now a user. And to do that, start menu again, administrative tools, and then we select the Active Directory users and computers, this one. Click it, and then there's a window right now, Active Directory users and computers, and we always see this domain name because this is the domain connected to our computer. So we highlight this ICT, or expand I mean, and then since a while ago we created the group, we will be right clicking here right now. Okay, so we'll be selecting the ICT folder, and from this ICT will right click and then let's check the new. So since we'll be creating user, we'll just click user. So from the user, for example, we have one cruise. So the logon name is for one is just one. You click next. Okay. So create password, client capital C, and then 1 2 3 4 5. Client capital C, 1 2 3 4 5. And after writing the password or typing the password, you need to uncheck this box here. You click next, and then you finished, and that's it. You already created your first user. So at this point, you need to double click on one cruise so that we can paste the root path or the location of the folder. So double click. After double clicking, we'll be selecting the profile tab here. Click the profile tab, and then finally paste the location of the folder. Alright, we click apply, and then we click OK. So we have here a choice, a user for one cruise. So we are done with the policy and then a user. Right now we will be going back to the direction or one direction folder in drive D, and then right click again, properties, go to sharing and advanced sharing. We will be clicking here the permission. Alright, so permission. Okay, so right now we will be doing add, and then we will type one, click enter. So one cruise is added. We'll be clicking this allow here, then type apply, and then press OK. Apply again, press OK. So we are done with advanced sharing, and for this choice we're going to click share as well, and then type one just to make sure that one is added in the group or in this folder. So read and write for one, the permission level. We click share, done, and that's it. So that's how you create first or ready the folder redirection. So my next video will be connecting the client to the server. Alright, so again, we created the user for this video, we created the policy, and then we created this folder in drive D for our file saving in our client. Thank you.